कुछ तो बोलिए,
क्या बोलूं?
कुछ तो बोलिए हमें।
मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ, आप सुन नहीं रहे। आज में लोग यही करते हुए निकलेंगे। लड़की जैसी जा रही तो छोकरा बोलेगा और छोकरी बोलेगा। ये ऐसे स्टाइलिंग हो जाएगा। एक मजाक, जस्ट टू एंजॉय, हैव फन, नॉट इन अ डर्टी वे, जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ फन। तो दिस इज समथिंग न्यू। ये लोगों के लिए एक नई चीज मिल जाती है।
दोस्त जोहार महमूद।
More than him. My team was really very, very good. Was the trio of Shobha Khote, Dhumal Dada, and myself. We were really, and we were all together, three minds all together, and how we used to help each other and we used to work. You know, if it is his scene, he will take away. It is Shobha's scene. She will take away. It is my scene. Then both of them, they will help me to come out, because what is happening? The action has got no value if the reaction is not there. Action has got the value. Your action will be appreciated only when the reaction is good. Now your action, you're doing the action. The fellow who is in front of you, he has to react. For example, in Pyar Kiye Ja, Om Uncle, Om Prakash ji, I am narrating him the story. What reaction he is giving? Today people are giving me lots of credit. What a lovely scene Mehmood has done. But the undercurrent was, it is not Mehmood who has done. It is Om Prakash ji who has done it. Who has brought Mehmood so up by giving the reaction. I got the award for that. I got the gold medal also for that. I took that medal to Mr. Om Prakash house. And I said, cut it in two pieces. And you keep half. The gold is gold. You will keep half and I'll keep half. Or you can keep 3/4. You give me quarter. He said, I got the biggest medal. You have said it, no? That's enough for me. Hey, the action has got no value if there is no reaction.
Right. You worked in a lot of films with Aruna Irani too.
Yeah.
Did you vibe well? I mean, you had a good relationship apart from the working one too.
Yeah, we still have got good relations.
Did it help? I mean, in the professional environment. We were talking about this good rapport that you shared with Aruna Irani. Did it help for the professional work too? I mean, for the films.
No, it was a nice couple. Means making people laugh. When she joined me, she was absolutely raw. She was not doing ABC off. I used to act and she used to laugh. I said, you don't have to laugh. You have to make people laugh. But she said, I can't help it. I'm seeing you, I feel like laughing. You know, like my fan, you know. Then from bottom I brought up her, you know, what is what, and she is such a fantastic artist and very catchy. And coming from her father was a very good director for the stage, and she used to work on stage, I believe, in Gujarati dramas and all these things, and she was pretty fast to catch it. And just see today she is one of the good artists of the country, you can say. You see? So my relation with her, it was good before, it is even now. Whenever we meet, we talk to each other and this and that. And in between what has happened, that happens, you know. And we are working at a time in all the movies together. And we keep on saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. So one day, ghanti baj jata hai. The bell gets ring, you know, tang. So like that. Then the bell also, you know, bell fell down also. Blah. So it is something like that, you know, but nothing serious. We were very good friends. We are still very good friends. We have got respect for each other. And as an artist, of course, I'm proud of her, because I can say that she is one of my discovery. But first, I don't want to work with her. I said, she's too young for me. And she's new and this, and how she's looking. She was so thin and skinny, you know. And my brother said, no, you must please help her and this. She comes from a very good family, but they are very, you know, tight. They need little money and all and this and that. Try to help her if you can. So first picture I started with her, the Gunaho Ke Devta. Then slowly, We started and we become very famous together. Then slowly, slowly you become famous, and then slowly, slowly you get apart. You come to go. Nobody comes to live in this world for good. Even, the monuments also, like Taj Mahal and all. After 1,000 years, Taj Mahal, there won't be any Taj Mahal. It will become Khandar. I like that.
Mumtaz was another co-star you promoted.
Yeah, she was, you say, actually heroine of Dara Singh. And I used to work with her sister, Malika. Malika was my partner. One day I went to see Malika and I met Mumtaz there. She was looking too good. I said, my God, she's bam ka gola. Then I took her. I remember that Malika was abusing me, You're like this, you're like that. You used to work with me, now you're taking only Mumtaz. And I said, I'm sorry, but I want something good, Now she is better than you, so I've taken her. So don't feel bad for that. But I was knowing that this is not the place for Mumtaz. With me. She was the heroine of Dara Singh. After with me, then she became the comedian, like how Aruna and how Shobha was there. So what I did, I forced Shashi Kapoor in Pyar Kiye Ja. You take Mumtaz as a heroine in front of you, and I'll take some new girl. He said, what are you talking here? Dara Singh and Mehmood's heroine will become Shashi Kapoor's heroine. I said, look, the heroine which you are working, she looks servant in front of her. You take her career, she'll pray for you. No. He refused to work. Then she was working in my own movie called Pati Patni and all. I took the tins of Sanjeev Kumar and Mumtaz to Mr. Dalip Kumar. I showed him. He has taken Sanjeev Kumar also in his one movie, and he has taken Mumtaz also in one movie. But he said, Mumtaz is too young for me. Then, I know the trick how to talk. I said, Yusuf, your age and my age, I am elder to you. What are you talking about? I said, yeah, I am elder to you. When she looks good with me, then why not with you? Really? Yes. And she worked in front of him in Ram Aur Shah. And she became a star. And after that, Rajesh Khanna and Mumtaz, they become a top. And she left the industry when she was on top.
What made you decide to turn to filmmaking?
In easy language, I'll call khujli. I've seen people while working, they show director कि यार एक shot यहाँ से लो, the hand will come like this, एक shot यहाँ ऐसे करके, एक shot ऐसे करके ऐसे, और मैं ऐसे देखूँगा. I don't want to do that to my director. I don't want to feel my director that Mehmood is showing me. तो ऐसे मेरे को इतनी, and I started feeling that I should show. So ऐसे बहुत खुजली हो गई अभी डायरेक्शन की. Come on, let me make my own picture. So I started making my own, from Chote Nawab till Dushman Duniya Ka. But I don't want to give my name. I used to be always with my director, do like this, before we go for the shooting. And we used to do like that, and all the movies were, by the grace of God, I made so many movies. For first movie I made called Chote Nawab, Pati Patni, Bhoot Bangla. That was my first direction picture, where I have declared my name as a director, Bhoot Bangla. After that, Padosan, Sadhu aur Shaitan, Bombay to Goa, Do Phool, Ek Baap Chhe Bete, it was flop. And Janta Havaldar, another flop. Then Junior Johnny, then Kuwara Baap, then Sabse Bada Rupaiya, and then this, what I'm making now.
Mehmood, your personal life has been quite traumatic. You got addicted to compose. What went wrong and how did you come out of it?
You see, number one, I don't want to say why I went to the campus, and I know only one thing. Wrong thing is always wrong. You are a married man and you are in love with somebody else. Not only one, with me. At a time, there say 7, 8 tracks are going in my mind. So I just went crazy, you know. Where to go? There's a phone call from here. You have not come. I'm coming. You are talking to her? No, you are my darling. I love you. Love has become bhelpudi. So I said, this is all wrong. So how to come out from this? Forget, everything forget. I lost my mother. And as it is from childhood, you know, I don't sleep. I don't get good sleep. I got that thing, you know. It takes long time to go get the sleep. So I asked my doctor, Dr. Date, KK Date was a very big cardiologist. He was our family doctor too. He told me to take one campus. I took one campus. I went to sleep. And after 5, 6 days, you know, one was not enough for me. I said, I'll have 2. After 2, I said, I'll have 5. After 5, I said, I'll have 10. I was jumping double. And nobody will believe me, even the doctors who are watching me now. They won't believe me. But I used to take more than 1,000, 1,200 campos a day. I used to take 100 campos at a time, pluck, inside. And I used to drive the car. I used to act. All my movies, this Sabse Bada Rupaiya and all, Kuwara Baap and all, it's all in campus. But I left also like that. One day I decided, I'm doing accident and this and that, and I'm feeling lazy. I put on a lot of weight because campus, goli means gali and khana. You feel like eating, and I became so fat and all. I said, no, I must stop. I told my wife, I'm going to stop. And I stopped. From that day till today, it is now more than 5, 6 years, 7 years. I've not taken campus. Now doctors are telling me take 1 or 2 campus. I said, I better be awake, and then I'll take means I'll go to sleep. But I don't want to take any more campus because I've left it.
You helped Amitabh out at one time. You made Bombay to Goa.
Yeah.
And when you were trying to make a comeback, he didn't really help you out.
So what kind of help he will help me? I just asked him just to give me some, get me some work, and he said, yes, the producers will come to you. He must have talked to some producers, and producers don't wanted me, I believe, because that period must have gone. You know, I was no more in the market like today I am. The people, they know me very well. I'm famous among them. Even the children, they know me. This is Mehmood and all, but my market is not there. You see how today it's Kader Khan and your Paresh Rawal, or one great actor, you are missing the name, Anupam Kher. How they are? They are in the market. Even Asrani is in the market. Shakti Kapoor is in the market. So when I was having market, what market they are having, I was having 10 times more market than them. I was the only man who was ruling. After Johnny Walker, I call Johnny Bhai. When he was ruling, there are 2 comedians who have ruled. One is Johnny Bhai. That is Johnny Walker. He really ruled on his time. When his time was there, he was the only comedian. Before that, there were many comedians were there. But when he came, nobody was there in front of him. And I was one of his chamcha. He only got me the work. And I was not knowing that one day I'll come in front of him as a comedian. And I came. Then I ruled. I ruled for, I think still I'm ruling.
You think so? Why did you disappear from the scene?
You want to change the place because hot sun is. You feel uncomfortable.
Once you start working, no, comfort, uncomfort, forget.
At one time, you kind of disappeared from the Bombay film industry. Why was that?
I told you, no, before. You are asking me the same question again. My own thing, you know, the problem I started, I created problem for my own self. I got tired of all these things. And I just said, no, I got enough money and I'll go for some other business. and I went for the farming, I went for the horse breeding and all, but I started missing our world, my film world, where I was born. I mean, my father was there at the time I born, Bombay Talkies, and I grown up in that atmosphere only. So I personally feel that this is my world, and I started missing, and I have come back. Now I have come back. I want to give something different. You see, most of my own movies, I have tried to give some kind of message, something different. Even with the comedy also. Now, Kumara Bap is a comedy, but the message was there for the polio. I was laughing when recently in the month of December, last December, or January, our government of India was shouting for the polio. It's a big day and all. I said, I made this where? So many years, 15 years before. I shouted and people came to know about the polio from my movie, especially the rural area, the villages and all. And I showed them. All free treatment is there from the government of India. And this is how people started. But nobody gave me award for that movie. No state award, no national award, no Filmfare award, no award for that. Only one award I got from the KM hospital, the department of the polio. That doctor has wrote to me, thanks for making this movie. Nobody used to come for the drops, but now there's a big queue here for the drops, polio drops. That is the biggest award for me. Now I'm making this movie. This is also, I don't want to come out with the subject, what subject I'm making. But this is not only for the children I'm making for the general people, means. Bachcha bhi dekhe, bachche ke maa baap bhi dekhe. And I want to make a neat and clean picture. There shouldn't be any, I've never made any vulgar movie, my own movie. I must have acted in some movie where I've said double meaning dialogue and this and that. But my own movie, you take out any of them, there is no vulgar movie I have made. No vulgar movements in the dance and this and that. Especially my own movie, I'm talking about my own.
Coming to this new movie that you're making,
Yeah.
one very curious thing was that recording I heard of where you had taken along all these goats.
Yeah, I want to do something new. So this Bakre Wale Bawa character, I wanted in the song, the goat also give their voice and all this thing. So I took all the goats to the Sunny Sound studio, Dharmender studio. And because Dharmender is a good friend of mine, he allowed me. But he felt sorry after that. Because that goat smell went after 3 months, 4 months. Everybody is going, everybody is recording with keeping their nose like this. After my song. Because the sound hall was smelling like goat only. I think even Dharmender started smelling like goat. So, something new, like Hijla's song I have done. Suneri Gothe Mein. For the first time, the real Hijlas singing on the same mic where Lata Mangeshkar, Mohammad Rafi, Kishore Kumar, they are singing. At the place of them, the Hijlas also singing. So I want to do something new, something different. And in this picture, I brought goat. One day Dharmender phoned me and said, in next picture, are you going to bring buffaloes or cows to the... I said, don't worry. If it is like that, I'll keep them out. I won't bring them to the recording room. But I want to do something different. This subject is also something very, very, very different. Now in this picture, I have brought a new thing. A new dance for the Indian screen. Which I want to do. I wanted to do in my days. But my producers were not able to understand me. You must have heard about the tap dance. And I have learned means not from anybody by seeing the movie. Those days. Means I used to do the shuffle like that. And my producer never used to, what is it? What is this? This is a tap dance. Look at this Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly and all. Don't try to become Gene Kelly. I said, no, I don't want to become Gene Kelly, but I want to introduce this dance. Because the first time the twist is introduced by me in Bhoot Bangla. Twist, that song became very famous. And then the jerk dance came, that I have introduced in my Pyar Kiye Ja. The first time, at the place of jerk, I said झटका, झटका. उसको translate किया हिंदी में. Anyhow, in this picture, I made my son. But I worked hard on him. I've been working on him from last 6-7 years. I said, I want like this, I want like this. I want you to go to America and learn the tap dance. I sent him to America for 1 year. He learned from there. He got the diploma from there. He is a good tapper. And then I have sent him to the circus. He asked me, Daddy, what acting has got to do with circus? I said, better look, nowadays gimmicks. Acting, I know how good you are. I've got full confidence. But I want some gimmick also. People are walking on feet. I want you to walk on your hand. I want you to take, while talking, you know, just you are there and take one somersault. The girl is going with the stairs for the 3rd floor. You catch the rope and go on 3rd floor. I want, ease for everything. And I don't want that you are doing purposely. I don't want to use your duplicate. I want you to do it. And he has learned. And that all I have kept in this movie.